What is up, Legends? We are back and we're taking a look at League of Pantheon. Now, this is a CBT that opened up, and you can easily just use your Google Play account and go in there and actually get in here. So this is the start of the game. You either get male or female. There is no character creation or anything like that. You just get right up in there and just play. So this is the first thing that we're going to look at. Okay, she ain't talking.
Wow, look at that.
Whatever.
Let's begin our adventure.
So obviously we're gonna be idling a little bit. He's just bitch smacking this little girl with the sword.
But first, we'll have to set up the team.
Okay. He talked more than the other people. Or obviously this is gonna be an idle game. But is it gonna have depth?
The extra loot from the bosses will come in handy.
Okay. They go on waifu base. Can I have that waifu though? Clear the story mode and get Valkyrie for free. You can. You gotta clear 30 stages though.
Heard of hero shards? You can fuse them to get new heroes.
Yeah, nobody likes hero shards. Just saying.
Once you have enough shards again, you can fuse them in your backpack. Now let's level up our heroes.
At least her voice is remastered and it doesn't sound trash.
Don't forget to gear up your heroes too.
Kinda
Need
remastered.
more materials for upgrading
They didn't base
heroes?
boost.
The bosses drop them.
Which, somebody pointed out, like, you're a stickler for how companies sound, but I don't do it to myself. And you know what? They're right. So now if you listen to it, and I actually kind of forgot that I wasn't doing that. If we're being 100, if I'm keeping a buck with you, I forgot that I wasn't base boosting, but I am now. And I actually have the preset for it saved in Premiere, and I just wasn't using it for whatever reason. But it's good when people call you out, because I actually 100% forgot in my video making process, and I haven't been doing it for a year. So I actually appreciate the person telling me that, because like I legit have the preset and just wasn't doing it.
Blitzing gives you a good amount of rewards quickly. You can buy more attempts in the recharge panel.
But sometimes if people don't say stuff like that, you don't remember or realize that maybe you aren't doing anything. And to be honest with you, I have no idea why I actually stopped doing it.
Let's activate our first relic. Relics give your heroes. Each relic has... What are we waiting for? Let's go complete those requirements.
I'm looking for depth while we give the game a shot, because you know. I actually, while we're doing this, got into a discussion about that. Why I feel certain games shouldn't get beyond 10 minutes. And obviously, I can see why the company I work for wants that, but I still don't feel that, like, say like if this doesn't have any depth, I find out this doesn't have any depth, because right now it looks like it doesn't really have any depth, but it should be over. Like, you know, you give it a little bit of time, we do a little bit of story time, and then that'd be it. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with keeping a game to like 8-10 minutes if you see that it's gonna be just idle and nothing else, and that's all you get. In my opinion, let me know if I'm crazy, because I understand that, you know, 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes would actually give me more watch time and technically more money, but I don't care because the game isn't good enough for me to sit there that long. So and like I don't ruin. It's like people. It's like, well, you're not being a good YouTuber if you do stuff like that. I was like, bro, some stuff. I rather. Here's the thing. I'd rather be happy making the money than feel like a dirtbag making the money. If that makes any sense to you guys. I'd rather be happy and say, hey, you know, this 10-15 minutes and this video right here, we had some fun, y'all enjoyed the game, and we out. I'd rather that. I'm not going to just sit here just to give a game time if it doesn't deserve time, and that's just the way I feel. But the problem with you signing a contract to say that you're going to do something is you kind of have to do it, even if you don't like to do it, which is why for the longest time I hadn't signed a contract in my entire YouTube career until this year that says that I need to review stuff and give it valid time. So that's why we end up with this. So if you see me doing like 15 minutes on a game and I'm like, bro, this sucks, that's the reason why. Like, and trust me, I'd rather be out of here at like 8 minutes if it's trash. I like to keep things like honest, like, you know, why I do certain things, and not just, you just never know why, or you just, like, you're looking at stuff and you're like, well, why is Scion doing this? I usually tell people why stuff happens. This looks like AFK Arena. Everything here looks like AFK Arena. What is this girl right here doing? Can I click her? She didn't do jack. I got a ticket though. Okay, she spoke there. Damn, I just got like an auto 5-star. Was that flat luck? Sir, I need you to get into the party. Let's hit that blitz button because it's free. Get some item. Thank you. Get some items. Got some gear for you, sir. You came through like, dang, I got them all the way up to 20. Okay. This is the boss. So we're gonna put you in, sir. You can go right there. What does he do? Just run out there and one-shot something. Why are you in the front? I don't have anybody else to put there though. Complete quest to unlock artifact. We got an artifact. Do I put that over here? Yeah. Bam. Wait, was that Odin? I was in... Alright, so here's how you know somebody too young for gaming. I was in a Discord and somebody was like, what is World of Warcraft? And people was like, dude, what? He's like, I never played any of World of Warcraft. Like obviously it's like a kid, and like he's like a teenager and stuff like that. And he's like, he never played anything Blizzard, but he sees that Blizzard is a scumbag company, so he doesn't want to play it. So we got into the discussion of, should you play anything Blizzard, and how you should just, you know, just look up a little bit and not just listen to what everybody's saying. Blizzard, the company itself, yes, is pretty trash as far as their behavior over the years. It's not like people say, well, it's not founded. It is pretty founded if you guys read the report against them. Like damn, I don't even know how that company was allowed to be like that for that long. It was like 10 years of bad. 10 years of bullying and sexist stuff and just stuff that you just never want to see in a company, and they got away with that for a very long time. And I know people was like, well, it's the Me Too movement. That has nothing to do with Me Too movement. They were just bullies. And that's putting it like lightly in this situation. They were industry bullies. Like what they did to their own people, what they did to other companies. Can I use this? Does this do anything? Oh, it builds up. I want to point out I haven't done jack. I just want to point that out. I haven't done Erica Berg. I got the most boring 5-star in history. He just run outside. I mean, outside. He just run out there and poke stuff. That's all this guy does. So you open the trial at 15. Guild at 18. That's a long time for guild. Artifact we already got. Heroes is very simplistic. You don't even actually do anything with the skills. This is just a raw. This is one of those raw ones where it's just straight up. All you doing. Oh, they had a nerve to have VIP. How far does the VIP go? Only up to 10. Okay. You get a slight pass. Not a full pass because you got VIP in the first place. I don't really think companies need VIP. Or at least, you know what, if you're gonna have it, make it something that slowly grows over time. So like if somebody plays like a year or two, which is like what we saw before, a different game, then they can get there. Like, I know you have to give whales something to strive for, something to spend, so they can feel like they're epic and have like god tier loot. But what I would do is I would give a subscription. And companies don't want to hear this, but in the long run, because we're pretty much done with this. I'm not doing anything else. This is about basic bitches you're gonna get for a game. What I would do if a company, which I just might do, is give a subscription. A $15 a month subscription, like the normal. And within that subscription, if you top up or something like that, you start unlocking a whole bunch of cosmetic stuff, and it just goes down the line like a battle pass. And what that does is that gives incentive for people to actually spend, and it could be lateral, kind of like what Guild Wars does. Guild Wars 2, if you guys ever played that or looked that game up, you power up horizontal, not vertical. So you start getting more options. You start getting like mounts. You start getting skills that you can use, and they're not necessarily stronger, but you look cooler. You do cooler stuff. And they have more access to stuff, and I think that works out better. Has more longevity, obviously, because look how long Guild Wars 2 has been around doing that. It's been like 15 years. So that's more sustainable in the long run for money and getting money as a company. Like this right now, this type of format, the way the companies, it's just a throwaway format. Like you're spending almost $1 million every time to make these games, and you barely even get the $1 million back. Obviously that doesn't work well. And it's like they're doing it just to make like 100, 200, 300 before people realize that it's pay to win, and then they just get up out of there. That doesn't work. And I don't understand why companies keep doing it, because it doesn't work. Obviously these games keep coming out and they keep failing, and they're throwaway games, but are you really making that much money? Not really. Not really. Is the maybe 100 to 1 million really worth it and all that when you got to pay that many people? Unless you got like 5 people and you split the 1 million between 5 people, which isn't the case because there's full staffs on these games. So I can't see this being worth doing all the time, but that's just me. This is an easy throwaway game. We have to just, we got to take a look at it, and they probably not gonna like me, but I got to keep it real. Yeah, I gotta put some depth in this game. There ain't no depth. Like this is literally the most basic game I ever played on mobile. So, catch you guys later. Peace. Thanks for watching another video by me, Scion Storm. If you like what you see here, please by all means like, subscribe, share with all your friends. It really helps me out, and I appreciate everybody who stops by. One love and be legendary. Peace.